Trucking with Trentissimo, this is 2026, so things will make a lot more sense now, especially for those who've known me from childhood through elementary school, middle school, high school, West Point, Troy. The 3 DUIs I had, and the reason I'm out here explaining this is because it's been several years now. They hit the news. 3 of them, 3 different states. Okay, one of them was right here in Adel. All of them were dismissed, and all of them also contributed to a really more difficult divorce than need be. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I want folks to understand that those were all either not guilty, dismissed, or tossed by notice of fraud. And the reason that I was arrested is not because I hit anybody, did not hit a soul, like no vehicles, no person, and there's no video evidence, no physical evidence of a vehicle. And the guy recanted, claiming that said that I punched it with my fist, and they recanted that. There was no wreck. So anyway, I don't take breathalyzers. I do now because I'm a trucker. So if I was told to take a breathalyzer, I would today, because it's a very different situation. I only consume in mass, or if I'm on a long enough DOT break that I know I could probably have like 2 or 3 glasses of wine, but that's not, I'm driving so much that's not common. And as a Catholic, see, we drink in plain view. We believe that it's a good substance, but that since you live in balance, there's nothing to hide, so you go up and you take what would be a legal equivalent of a dram. And I grew up Baptist, so it's very odd to me, but as a lawyer, when I first started converting, I just did not believe that the breathalyzer law was constitutional, to require someone to take a breathalyzer, and if they refuse it, that it's a per se violation, like you have failed a cognitive or machine test just by refusing it. So I refused it in constitutional objection to that and prevailed every time. So when those fake news cycles hit, and I had people like asking and wondering if I'd gone mad or crazy. Yeah, I was mad because I wasn't getting to see my kids, but I'm still the same kind of like crazy good I always been. That I get on teams, fiercely loyal, and we outwork the opponent and have better plans, strategy, and execution. So I'm back in Adel, and this would be 7 years later. And yeah, all dismissed. 37-0 from the time I was 14, hunting with a shotgun that was 150 plus years old. Okay, I have no victims, I don't hurt people. So yeah, sometimes I've gotten too drunk. And here's the thing, I'm just being legit about it. You should get inebriated, not drunk. You shouldn't get intoxicated. But there's been times where I've gotten loud with the police, and I'm sorry for any disrespect, from a distance. I've never yelled in anybody's face, but it's part of legit protest, and I didn't get arrested for those things. But I did get slammed from behind. But the Catholic Church teaches you get caffeinated, that drinking to inebriation is safe. But back in the days when I was in college and fishing with my buddies, I definitely got intoxicated. So that's the difference. It's I've refused breathalyzers, not because I was intoxicated, but because I was a lawyer and I was going to see my kids, or I just got pulled over, and I don't believe a machine test should have authority over me. And I beat every one of those. And in one situation, I did have medical cannabis with me, and I don't have a card now, and I don't use medical cannabis or cannabis now, but I believe cannabis should be able to be used in any oil form. I use CBD, which is a hemp. But point is, that's where my balance and self-regulatory policies currently are, is a drink in mass, and I was getting there anyway. And in a way, you kind of drink with others when you fellowship with them. But yeah, I beat all 3 of them. I haven't gone insane. Same person I was and have always been. Bless you. Peace be with you. Trucking with Trentissimo. Bye for now. God is good. Stay the course.